Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of January 23, 2025. I'm your host, Sherifa Muhammad MGT.
I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. Equipment and vehicle losses. The Ukrainian armed forces suffered losses including tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, armored personnel carriers, both U.S.-made and otherwise, artillery units, and electronic warfare stations. Specific high-value losses include a Polish-made 155mm Krapp self-propelled artillery unit and a French-made 155mm Caesar self-propelled artillery unit.
Welcome to Frontline Updates, your trusted source for the latest developments on security and defense operations involving military forces. I'm your host, and today we have an exclusive interview with Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, who will provide insights into the progress of the special military operation as of January 23, 2025. Colonel Oguntoye, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Colonel, can you start by giving us an overview of the current progress of the special military operation?
As of today, our forces have made significant advances in various operational directions. Units of the North Group of Forces in the Kharkiv direction have inflicted heavy losses on the Ukrainian armed forces, particularly in the areas of Volchansk and Mali-Prokody, with enemy casualties reaching up to 40 servicemen and multiple vehicles destroyed.
What can you tell us about the achievements of the West Group of Forces?
The West Group has successfully taken up more advantageous positions and inflicted substantial damage on enemy forces in several settlements, including Petropavlivka and Novosinovo. Over 530 Ukrainian servicemen have been neutralized, and various pieces of military equipment, including tanks and NATO-made artillery units, have been destroyed.
Moving to the Southern Group, what progress has been made there?
The Southern Group of Forces has improved its tactical position and inflicted severe losses on Ukrainian mechanized brigades. In the Donetsk People's Republic, key settlements such as Konstantinovka and Chasov Yar have seen intense fighting, resulting in the loss of up to 280 Ukrainian servicemen and the destruction of artillery and electronic warfare stations.
How about the Center Group of Forces? Have there been any notable developments?
Yes, the Center Group has achieved a major milestone by liberating the settlement of Solno in the Donetsk People's Republic. Ukrainian forces suffered heavy losses, with up to 570 personnel eliminated and numerous armored combat vehicles, including a Polish-made Krapp self-propelled artillery unit, destroyed.
Can you provide an update on the East Group of Forces?
The East Group has been advancing deep into enemy territory, defeating Ukrainian formations in various areas, such as Razliv and Otradnoye. The enemy has lost around 180 personnel, along with armored vehicles, including a U.S.-made Max Pro combat vehicle.
Shifting focus to the DNEPR Group, what progress has been made?
Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of the Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the Territorial Defense Brigade in the Kherson region settlements of Zmivka, Tokarevka, Antonovka, and Kazatskoye. The enemy lost more than 60 servicemen, 5 vehicles, a French-made 155mm Caesar self-propelled artillery unit, and an electronic warfare station. A field ammunition depot was destroyed.
That's encouraging to hear. Can you elaborate on some of the key achievements so far?
Yes, we've achieved significant milestones, including the successful liberation of several strategic towns previously under insurgent control. We have also enhanced coordination with local security forces, which has led to improved intelligence sharing and a reduction in enemy ambush incidents by 40%. Furthermore, we've implemented humanitarian assistance programs to support affected communities.
Beyond ground operations, what has been the role of aviation and artillery in these operations?
Our operational tactical aviation, drones, missile forces, and artillery have been highly effective in targeting Ukrainian military infrastructure, destroying airfields, energy facilities, and concentrations of enemy troops across 144 areas. Additionally, our air defense systems successfully downed 29 enemy drones.
What can you tell us about the situation in the Kursk region?
Our forces continue to repel attempted incursions by Ukrainian troops in the Kursk region. In recent operations, we've defeated formations of tank, mechanized, and airborne assault brigades, eliminating over 270 enemy personnel and multiple pieces of equipment.
What challenges has the operation encountered, and how are your forces addressing them?
One of the primary challenges has been the insurgents' adaptive tactics, including the use of IEDs and guerrilla-style ambushes. To counter this, we've deployed specialized counter-IED units and reinforced our supply chain logistics to ensure continuous operational effectiveness. Additionally, harsh weather conditions have presented logistical hurdles, but our teams are well prepared to adapt and sustain operations.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you. It's my duty and honor. Today, significant Israeli military operations are ongoing, particularly in the West Bank and Gaza. In Jenin, Israeli forces are reported to have killed 2 Palestinian civilians. The situation remains tense, with hundreds of Palestinian civilians being forced to flee amid the Israeli offensive. In Gaza, a fragile ceasefire appears to be holding, although there have been isolated incidents of violence, with Israel claiming it killed a Palestinian civilian. Meanwhile, aid is starting to reach Gaza, as hundreds of trucks are delivering supplies to address the ongoing humanitarian crisis.